Melia, after all of the travels that we have been through so far, there was one more thing that we forgot to tell you. It's not going to be easy for me to say this, but I'm going to come right up and say it right now. Melia? God damn it, Vine! Why do you have to change the camera again? God's sake, Vine. Vine! Get back. My God. You are so incompetent, Vine. You never learn how to control that camera at all. Anyway, hello everybody, Chronicles 1000 reporting for Tuesday, welcoming you back to an episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the last episode, we made our way here to Eyrth Sea. And in this episode, we are going to make our way up to that frontier village area over there. Of course, that not nice zooming of Shulk's back, no. That nice view of the night sky combined with this calming music. It's definitely any place for anybody to have their soul soothed for all the pain and suffering that they might have gone through in life. Before I actually move on, let me just have this as a way of telling everybody. If you have ever had any troubles in your life that you feel you can't escape from, just know that you are not alone in this. If you prefer having a calm, peaceful environment with music that soothes your soul playing to your ear's content, that is perfectly fine, because it's something that I would personally do. Because there's a lot of stuff that stresses me out, and I can honestly understand if things stress you out as well. Just know, you are not alone. We are all kind of combined as one in feeling each other's pain, sorrow, misery, and all other kinds of negative stuff that we've been through in our lives. But without further ado, let's move on with the story. Before I actually move on straight ahead, I did collect a... Oh, hello. Well, that broke the tension right there. Why would Fidian want 2 pieces of marine marble? Okay. Marine marble. We'll have to remember to look into that. So, anyway, if I zoom the map out a bit, we actually didn't discover a lot of the water, but we did discover a lot of certain areas. We found the Hode Refuge, Hovering Reef 5 and 9. It does have some lines over here actually connecting the certain scenarios, but we can't actually see them just yet. We got Cromar Coast, which actually has high-level enemies over there, so watch out for that. Secluded Island, and a new shore. Those are the only areas we actually discovered. They're not teleport spaces to go to, but it's definitely something to take note of. And going over with the collectibles, only 3 items we have yet to pick up. I am not going to register anything in just yet, because of that marble. Actually, you know what? No, screw it. I am going to fill it all in. Pink asparagus, tropical radish, a dolphin carrot. I question why that is a thing, and a gold burdock to complete the vegetable category to give us critical up 2. Razor. Okay, for a second there I thought I heard something. Might have been the fan. Oh, no, never mind. It's my cat eating biscuits. Actually, I might need to turn the brightness down of this a little bit. Let's see. Settings. All settings. Just taking its time. Okay, picture. There we go. Advanced settings, brightness. Oh, the screen brightness is only on 50. should be a lot higher than that. Oh, actually, then again, this is HDMI channel 2. Because I usually do this on HDMI channel 3. That's probably why. But anyway, we'll register... Whoops. Register this. The Doomsday Poppy. I love the name of that. A Despair Clover. Main Cat, which we grabbed a lot of. And Sea Frog. Okay, Aerial Cloak 2. A White Tail. Marine Marble, which we'll need for a quest. Oil Branch, Steel Hyun, and a High Violet. And that will give us Ether Up 3. That's definitely something that I do want. So we'll go to Melia. Let's see. I can't change that at all. I can basically change this, but I don't have another hat fitting for Melia. So we'll just keep it as it is. I think I'll change the AP up for Ether Up. There we go. Oh, that looks better. That looks so much better. Okay. We were told to take these teleporters, so we'll go ahead and do just that. I think, yeah, you just walk into it. And we're in Hovering Reef 1. I think it does actually do it in order. These red beams will actually tell you where you are going to be teleported to as long as you've already taken it. Oh, a unique monster out of the bag, a Turbulence Belmo. You know what?
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Make it a swift victory.
My God. There we go. I think Charlotte might have actually fired upon him. Guys. Okay, well, we got rid of that guy, so we're now focusing on this guy. I don't know what the name of that enemy was that Dumban just killed, but we'll just know that... Oh, I actually moved a bit too far. Nice. We inflicted topple. We inflict daze. That art attack of inflicting daze goes so slowly. It's like by the time it inflicts the hit, it will already been too late. And there we go. Iron Wall Gnasher, Serpent Gear. Okay. And a Jagged Tail. Okay. Could be useful for a quest later on, but we don't know for certain. So, let's see. No, it was a hat, wasn't it? Yeah, Serpent Gear. Raises physical defense by a lot. Ether defense by 1. Has Aquatic Cloak. Okay. Right, this could actually do for... Sharla, actually. It does raise Dunban stats quite a bit. It's also raising Rhine stats by a fair bit, but I think he's already good enough as it is. So I think the one person who would need this more than anyone... Let's see. Actually, let's have a comparison. So, Shulk's physical defense will be raised to 275. Charlotte, 292. Dunban... Okay. So, Charlotte is having her stats raised by 29. Dunban's having his raised by 44. Ricky is having his raised by 35. Oh, yeah, 35. Ryan is having his stats raised by 45. And Melia is having hers raised by 43. I think it's going to go on Dunban. Oh. Also, Ricky's weapon. Iron Wall. Oh, we already picked one of those up. Never mind. Okay, so we've got a Flower Andos. We've actually seen one of these enemy kinds when we had chapter 1 in play of getting those ether cylinders. Okay, so okay, there's nothing else we can do in that, so we'll just move on. Let's see. Oh, so that takes us up there. Okay, this is actually something that was really helpful. Those tractor beams to actually tell you where it's going to take you. Because I don't think it was like this in the original Xenoblade Chronicles. I could be wrong, but you would easily get lost if you didn't know where these teleporters would have actually taken you. So, like right here, we have a split path. I believe that path over there is the correct path because it's directly underneath this. So, we're going to go over this way real quick. And okay, so it takes us up there. This will be Hovering Reef 3. I'm not sure where exactly we're positioned right. Okay, we're close to the middle. We didn't actually get to discover this because I don't think I swam into the middle. Plus the fact that it's above the water. So I don't think you would have actually been able to register something that was directly above you. Do we have another split? Oh, hello. Okay. None of them are unique monsters, just making sure. Right, I don't think... Right, okay. This way we go. Let's see. This takes us up there. Okay. Is this Hovering Reef 4? Hovering Reef 4, yeah. Okay. There's that place over there, which I... No, it's... No, it's not. It's not. Okay, never mind. I thought it was one of the floating platforms we were already on. It doesn't... Well, actually... Actually, no, wait, it is. Okay, Eyrth and Soul, let's do this. Okay, there you go. I got critical damage. Now I've got the aggro. But yeah, I seem to notice that flying enemies are immune to break damage, it seems. Well, oh, a Bono Nebula. Where the heck did he come from? Just use me auto purge to get rid of that spike. Right, come on. Right, element chunk. And okay, no biggie in that one. But yeah, as I was actually going on, I believe this was the floating island that was okay, it is like Hovering Reef 2, but it's actually a different Hovering Reef. It's not Hovering Reef 5. It could be like a different kind, but oh, there's a teleporter in there. A Eyrth lighthouse, okay. There is a heart-to-heart here. Oh, there's a teleporter behind here. Okay. I could have actually taken these teleporters off camera, but what was this? Does this take us to the top of the lighthouse? Yeah, it does. It is actually a place that we can warp to whenever. Right, we can't view this yet. Wow, that's actually higher than I thought. Jeez. Yeah, at the moment this is just basically exploration. Right, let's have a look. So if I take the warp that's behind the lighthouse, it will take us straight to Hovering Reef 5, which would then take us straight to a dead end. So I'm going to take this path, because maybe this could be the way to Prison Tower. Considering the fact that there's no way of actually getting up there normally. There is another building over there. Wait. Is this teleporter active? Oh, it's broken. Okay. So we can't use that one yet. Good to know. Good to know. It probably would have taken us to a 6th Hovering Reef, but that's just my logical thinking. Deal with a bloody bird. Okay, so this warp is in good working order. So this will take us straight to Hovering Reef 5. Let's see. Okay. So you can fall into the water from here. Well, then again, I think it can fall in from any of them, to be fair. Right, so this warp will take us over there, which I believe had a ether digging spot. Okay, so this is Hovering Reef 6. Right. So those two are guarding a teleporter. Razor, Teasel, and the Dilemma Rock. Right, these two are just going to ignore us. Okay. Right. So this just takes us to a large ether mining spot. Nothing else. We'll pick it up just in case. Since it is a location after all. An ether crystal deposit being a location. A pretty one, okay. There we go. Are there any like collectibles for me to be aware of, or am I just free to move on? Okay, I'm free to move on then. Well, I'm going to warp to the Eyrth Lighthouse since I will be quicker. Just gonna ignore those freaking birds. There we go. I was actually worried and thinking, wait, is it actually going to let me take the teleporter when I'm being ambushed? But thankfully it did. So these are the Hodays you find in that Hoday, what's the name of it again? Refuge, okay. I knew it was an R word, I just couldn't remember which one it was. Oh, actually, speaking of which, in Magna Forest, there is actually a quest that you can do, but the only problem is, I can't figure out a way how to reach it. It's located right at this point. Right here. Because as we all know, there are 3 bridges that you can cross, 2 of which are connecting to this one singular area, which is a dead end. But there was actually a 4th bridge over here that had been destroyed. I believe you might have to fix it to get over there, but I have no idea how. Well, I know it's involved in a quest, but I don't know when the quest appears. But anyway, as we make our way back to Hovering Reef 4, after doing a little bit of exploration of this area, discovering reef after reef after reef, we're going to end things off for this episode. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we will make our way inside that floating capital. See you guys then.